What's going on, guys? Mitch here, and today I've got a quick unboxing for you from my friends over at Sram. This is the red AXS cassette, and I did a video recently on the Shimano Dura-Ace 12-speed cassette, and one of you guys actually asked for a quick unboxing on this guy. So here we go. Nothing too crazy. So Cassette XG 1290 D1, and it is a 10/28 tooth, 10 being the bottom, 28 being the top. And for those of you wondering, yes, it is made in Taiwan. This is how it comes in a box, nothing too crazy. We crank this bad boy open, and here we go. So this is the cassette and how it kind of comes to you. So I guess I don't know if you guys want to check that out, but basically just a warranty card, nothing that can't be found online. And then I guess the box itself, as you can see, a lot of it's recycled material, which I know some people really want to know more about, etc. So that's cool. Cassette itself, just gonna hide that. There we go. This is the moneymaker. So that is your SRAM 1290 12-tooth cassette. And I know what you're wondering. How light is it? And I'm not going to weigh it, so I'm not going to tell you. I'm just kidding. The big thing here, guys, and the big takeaway is, SRAM makes a very good cassette. As you can see here, it's all, I believe, is it one piece or is it 11 gears and one piece? I think, just based on looking at it, you can kind of see the bottom 11 gears, I believe, are all one piece. That's what makes it so expensive. It's hollow underneath, and it's one piece, and then they add the top ring, which I think is pinned in. Yes, there you go. That's probably what those are. And I think that's just so cool. It's available in a number of different sizes. Everything from, I think this is kind of the mid-level one in terms of the range. So I think they make one smaller and then a bunch higher. I think they go up to 30 tooth and 33 maybe on the red. And then even if you go into the XL or Explorer as they call it, that's when you kind of get into the bigger teeth sizes like the 44s and whatnot. Or 42, I think, is the biggest. But more so on the gravel bike where you're running a 1x system. In these small gears where it's 10 to 28, you're really trying to identify where exactly the sweet spot is for you. And with the SRAM Red drivetrain system, or I guess just the AXS drivetrain system, the beauty is that it'll actually tell you how much time you spend in all the different teeth on your ride, depending on your front gear, your rear, etc. And what was so cool to me is, prior to this, I think it was a 33 tooth top. And I determined that one of the gears in the middle of the cassette, I had spent, it was like over 40% between two gears that was right in the middle. And I never used my top ring, but I used second gear. So based on that data, I was like, you know what? Let's get rid of that big top ring and make 28 tooth, which on that cassette was my second gear, make that my biggest ring. And the two gears that I spend the most time in, let's split those two and get a gear in between them. And that's basically what this cassette was. So on the Tarmac SL7, which is where I have this one right now, not this cassette, but this is the backup for it, that's what I ran last summer, was this exact build. And I kind of just forgot that I had a backup. I got this on like a really sick deal on like a Black Friday, and I know that there's a new SRAM Red right around the corner. So figured I'd get this video done, put online for you guys to check out in the meantime, because, soon it won't be very relevant. But nonetheless, really cool. It's an XD driver as well, or XDR driver, which actually it should say on here. There you go, XDR driver, which is SRAM's proprietary driver body. And I was going to ask earlier, I know the question is this: can you interchange, a Dura-Ace with Red? I've seen people use this cassette with Dura-Ace 12-speed. I've seen it happen. So yes, it can be done. It's a bit of a mix and mash, and I don't know if it's a bit of a faux pas more than anything. But nonetheless, yes, it can be done. Weight-wise, I'm sure it's written on there somewhere, but if you really want me to do it, fine, I'll weigh it. I do have a gram scale right here, so I may as well do that for you guys. But it's super light, obviously. So any guesses? 200 grams maybe? Just want to zero it. 182. 183. So between 182 and 183 grams. So in cocaine numbers, a lot of money. But in terms of weight savings on a road bike, you know, immensely light cassette. You know, a Sram or a Dura-Ace cassette's gonna be more than this, I imagine. But that's why it's so expensive, guys. It's milled bottom gears onto one piece. Add a sprocket on the top. Hollow it all out. They are a little noisy, I'd say. So the opportunity for Sram would be to try to figure out how to kind of calm this sound down, which they've actually done, I believe. If you look between the gears, there's these black spacers. And that's supposed to kind of calm things down from sounding tinny. My preference would be get rid of those because that's useless. Unless it's structural, I don't need it because that's kind of like the carrier. But you can kind of see in here, it's all threaded. So the opportunity is, you know, make it not as loud, make it just as durable and shift just as well. I don't have a problem with the cassette. I never did. And you know, this is the backup. So if you guys need one, hit me up and let me know because I am now on Shimano stuff. So there you go. That is the SRAM Red cassette. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Any questions, leave them below. Otherwise, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Until next time, see ya. Peace.